How happy would you say you are?
Not very. An unhappy wife is a wine merchant's best friend.
It's a neat little trick you do. You move your lips and your father's voice comes out.
You've always hated him.
Hated him. I worshipped him. And when I finally saw him on our wedding day in the Sept of Baelor, lean and fierce and black-bearded, it was the happiest moment of my life. And that night he crawled on top of me, stinking of wine, and did what little he could do. And whispered in my ear, Lyanna.
Take me to your crypt. I want to pay my respects.
We've been riding for a month, my love. Surely the dead can wait. Your sister was a corpse and I was a living girl, and he loved her more than me. I took you for a king.
Hold your tongue.
I should wear the armor, and you the gown.
Has he done this before?
I shall wear this like a badge of honor. Jamie would have killed him.
Things I do for love.
My brother's worth 1,000 of your friend.
Your brother? Or your lover?
Jamie and I are more than brother and sister. Came into this world together, we belong together.
Does not kill him. And start the kingdom little of them until you and I are the only people left in this world.
Do you love your children?
With all my heart.
No more than I love mine.
And they're all Jamie's.
If it weren't for my children, I'd have thrown myself from the highest window in the Red Keep. I used to spend hours looking at him. And no one can take that away from me, not even Joffrey. How it feels to have someone. Someone of your own.
How long does it go on?
Until we've dealt with all our enemies.
So you agree? The Starks are enemies.
Everyone who isn't us is an enemy. And I suppose it will go on for quite a long time.
You'll marry Sir Loras.
I will not.
I seem to remember saying something similar about my own marriage.
You're not me. I will stay in King's Landing where I belong with my son, the King. When you marched into the throne room to tell me we'd won the Battle of Blackwater, do you remember? I was sitting on the Iron Throne with Tommen. I was about to give him essence of nightshade. That's how far I was willing to go when I thought someone awful had come to take my son away. Someone awful is coming to take him away. Joffrey is dead. Marcella's been sold like livestock. Now you want to ship me off to Highgarden and steal my boy. My last boy.
Father once told me.
Nobody cares what your father wants to. Marjorie will dig her claws in, you will dig your claws in, and you'll fight over him like beasts until you rip him apart. I will burn our house to the ground before I let that happen.
And how will you do that?
We're going to be sisters. We should be friends. You know the song, The Rains of Castamere? House Rain was a powerful family, very wealthy, the second wealthiest in Westeros. Aren't the Tyrells the second wealthiest family in Westeros now? Do you know where House Rain is now? Gone. Gone. A gentle word. I not say slaughtered. Every man, woman, and child. If you ever call me sister again, I'll have you strangled in your sleep.
The small council grows smaller and smaller.
Not small enough.
How do you respond to these charges against your brother?
Are they feeding you enough, at least?
I know you did this. Lies come easily to you. Everyone knows that. But innocence, decency, concern. You're not very good at those, I'm afraid. Perhaps that's why your son was so eager to cast you aside for me.
All sinners are equal before the gods.
would you say if I told you of a great sinner in our very midst, shielded by gold and privilege?
What will we find when we strip away your finery?
I will not kneel before some barefooted common and beg his forgiveness. There's something wrong.
You have nothing to fear, Your Grace. The trial will begin shortly.
Cersei is not here. Tommen is not here. Why do you think they are not here?
Tommen's wrath will follow you.
I'm one of my Wrathlord Stark. When you play the Game of Thrones, you win, or you die.
Do you have any idea what you did when you fired that crossbow? You left us open. You laid us bare for the vultures, and the vultures came and tore us apart. You may not have killed Joffrey, but you killed Myrcella, you killed Tommen. No one would have touched them if Father was here. No one would have dared.
I've never been more sorry about anything.
I will not hear it, not from you. I will not hear it!
I am more sorry about the children than you could ever know.
I will not.
I don't care. I love them. You know I did. You know it in your heart if there's anything left of it.
I don't care about checking my worst impulses. I don't care about making the world a better place. Hang the world. That thing you dragged here. I know what it is. I know what it means. And when it came at me, I didn't think about the world. Not at all. As soon as it opened its mouth, the world disappeared for me, right down its black throat. All I could think about was keeping those gnashing teeth away from the ones who matter most, away from my family.
You pledged our forces to fight our common
I'll
enemy.
say whatever I need to say to ensure the survival of our house.
I pledged to ride north. I intend to honor that pledge.
And that would be treason.
Treason.
Disobeying your queen's command, fighting with her enemies, what would you call it? I told you no one walks away from me.
Are you going to order him to kill me? I'm the only one you have left. Our children are gone. Our father is gone. It's just me and you now.
Our child will rule Westeros.
Our child will never be born.
Trying to work out who deserves what. And before long, spend the rest of your days weeping for each and every person in the world.
But I listened, I learned. Your love doesn't matter, your feelings don't matter.